guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server and we're checking out the hunting fields. So yesterday we just did a really general overview of what it looks like, but a lot of players wanted to see me go ahead and enroll in here. So I'm going to enroll and I'm going to go with light bearers. I did build out a bunch of light bearers today. Got them up a little bit higher so we can go ahead and match and see if we can get a match in here within the hunting fields so we can actually start this expedition and you can see what it kind of looks like. So you can see, guys, it goes through a match process, especially if you pick Lone Wolf. So it tries to match me with the other players, or it does match me with the other players that have not chosen the light bearer faction. Big reason I want to go light bearers is, of course, to run Scarlet in here, but I built out Estrilda, I built out Maro, I built out Gwen. There were a lot of heroes, again, that I built out in here, so we're going to have to wait. It will just wait. You can see waiting for 30 seconds. The time it takes can be incredibly long, especially on here. I'm assuming within the global server, it is going to be super fast when you actually go through here and pick up a squad, just because there are so many players within here. Again, the Lone Wolf, we just have to wait until we do find a match within the hunting fields. So we'll give it a little bit of time and then we will come back and finish up this video to actually see what it looks like when you get inside the hunting fields. All right, guys, so we waited over an hour and unfortunately we did not get anything in our match. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. And you know what? We're going Lone Wolf and I'm going to go with anything. I'm wondering if it's because the Awakened Thane that they do not want to pick this up. But I'm going to match, guys. Let's see if we can get a match within here. Again, it's been over an hour. We were waiting for our light bearers. Hopefully we could build those out. There we go, guys. So we got right in. And we are Wilders, so we got picked up in the Wilders. Very cool to see. So here is the matchmake. This is what it looks like when you actually get into here. They kind of process, they build out exactly what it's going to look like. And there we go. So we are an FHE test. You can see we have a boss right out here. Zooming this thing out, so they put us in the very top right. Looking at the map layout this time, similar to what we've seen with the Abyssal Expedition. So I didn't know that the map had changed this much, but you can see there are mini bosses right here. It shows you kind of a layout of what we have within here. It also shows you where the bosses are. There's actually a couple different bosses right down here. We have Damon and we have the First Life. We have Shamira and it is the First Life. And then I believe there is one other boss. 1, 2, it should be right over here. There it is, guys, Naru, and it is the First Life. So essentially what happens in here is when you fight these heroes, when you kill them the first time, they can come back second life, third life, things of that nature. And that really determines what kind of loot you get from them. So there are a couple things. Troops. Now this, of course, is going to let you go with your regular Wilder heroes first of all, but you can do the reinforcement heroes. Since you look in here, I don't have a lot of heroes to really build out, so I am going to rely on a couple of my reinforcement heroes in here to really build them out. But you can see, guys, light bearers are really strong. The Celestials over here are only Elite Plus, so they're not built up quite as high as I do have my Wilder account or my Wilder heroes, but we want to make sure that we do have these heroes built out. So right there we have the double pull. Unfortunately, we do not have Skarath, so we're going to be missing out on the triple pull, but we want to star in here for the damage mitigation. We can do a full team of Wilders. See, Raku, I'm kind of hesitant to put Raku in this because we are going to need essentially another hero to go front line, but we can run Mishka in here. We can add some more crowd control in here. We could go with a hero like Cirrus. We also do have Pippa in there. I think I'm just going to go all Wilders. And we'll see exactly how well we do in here. Peggy, I like Lucius. I'm thinking I might pick him up. I know he is very strong when you start stacking things behind him. The relics that you get, or I forget what they call them in here, but I don't think they're relics. But looking at the heroes, guys, again, a little bit of a different build within here. So instead of getting relics for classes, so leveling up specific classes, this one you actually get specific items for the heroes themselves. And then they also do have this exclusive artifact that you see right in the bottom, which is a rare drop from the bosses. You actually pick this up. So when you're going through here and you're building that out, it is pretty interesting. So just similar to the Abyssal Expedition again, when you get the settlements, you can see right here, guys, these are the camps that you're fighting over to. So we're going to begin in here. It is a green, which I'm not sure what it said there. Caves within the hunting field realm have been transformed by Graveborn mages. Skeletal remains of many Graveborn beasts can be found within the Den of Bones. So clicking on the Den of Bones, let's view it. And there it is, guys. So after defeating the forces defending this den, you can place heroes from troops here, which will consume stamina, and they will search for hunter marks and gear. Den of Bones have a higher quality of hunter marks within. Once hunter marks have been found, the den shall disappear and become an empty tile. So you can go in here and you can get the hunter marks out of here. There's 960 in here currently. So it's going to be a way to farm those, which is pretty cool. Challenging Den of Bone does not consume stamina, but each player may only challenge one den a limited number of times per day. If a den is unsuccessfully challenged, the enemies within it are reverted to their previous state. So there we go, guys. So we have to build this out, or actually we have 5 attempts to take this one out to get these 960 emblems out of here. And it looks like this is the one. You must be connected to the store. So the store was the new feature that came out as well. So you're going to have the ability to actually swap a couple things within the store, which is pretty cool. Hunter marks, of course, we do get some free loot out of here, which I like. But ultimately, guys, it's a very cool aspect of the game, because within the bags you can actually swap the loot to other bags. So you can see there are shared loot. So when we start getting further, once you have loot within your bag, you can actually share the loot with different heroes, meaning that if they want to use it, they will have the ability to, which again is exactly what we're looking for. So again, similar to the Abyssal Expedition, it takes stamina to move from place to place. It takes stamina to attack tiles. To attack the boss, it does require having within our bag, which is right here, it does require these. Challenger seals are the only way that you can fight bosses, such as this one. Within the hunting fields is the Challenger seals. So the first thing we're going to do is try to connect to other heroes. You can see this team might be strong enough to take one out. I'm going to put, let's put Cirrus in here. I'm hoping this is going to team that we're only going to use one of our stamina, which I think only using one makes it easy to get through here. So you know what? I'm not going to risk it just because, again, we're in the test server. I want to test exactly how well this is going to work. There we go. Fighting in the hunting fields requires stamina. Selecting exit or retry will cause you to lose your stamina. So I'm just going to burn, again, a little bit of stamina. I don't think there's going to be any problem taking out these bosses. There is a point once you get there, once you get to a certain level with the hunting fields, using stamina is free. So you actually won't have to utilize any of your stamina. I think it's when you get to level 2 or level 3, stamina no longer becomes a requirement in here. So you don't want to go through and burn a ton of stamina, but we do want to go through and get our 6 pieces of property right here, or our 6 little forts that we want to take out. That way we can make sure that we're maximizing the hunter marks that we're getting in here and really helping out. Big thing in here again, guys, is the teamwork effort. You want to 110% work as an entire team, guys. It takes a team effort to get this done. You can see the towns take 12 stamina, so taking a lot more stamina out of here to get this one done. But again, we could have probably went in with a little less power just because of where our heroes are. And then you can see we get a bonus similar to the Abyssal Expedition. If you put a hero in here, boom, you get bonus. So now we're getting a little bit more per hour as we continue. So here is a higher level tier 2 camp. We should be able to take this one down. The higher the tier, of course, the more difficult the enemies. And also the higher probability looking there that you might lose the battle. You don't want to lose the battle just because of what you're going to lose out stamina wise. You can see we got some good heals in there. Very nice. So we took out a tier 2 camp. So that's going to give us again a bonus right there. We got 2,600 hunter marks, and then we'll place another hero in there. Now tier 3 I think is going to be way too high, guys. They're already at level 3 or tier 3 here. We are in the red zone. Red zone we are not going to be able to take. I'm not even going to attempt it, but we're going to continue through here. I know I'm going to burn a lot of the stamina that we have in here, but I want to take these out. And again, guys, we're really testing this out. I'm not pushing it as we would regularly, just for the simple fact that I want to test out a couple things. I want to try a couple different team comps, see how powerful some of these heroes are when you back artifacts with them, especially heroes like a star that are relatively new. I want to see how strong they are when you start putting all of the items with putting them onto these heroes and really making progression. Even here, guys, we could probably use, let's drop out this team. This could be kind of our core team. We could use a couple of other heroes in here. So put both of our tanks, Raku, of course, for damage dealer. We have crowd control in here with both Cassie and Pippa running together. Again, we have a banishment up there. Boom. Raku takes him out pretty easy. He's a really strong raccoon. There we go. So making some more progression. Already up to 78 an hour. I love seeing that. And again, guys, both of these, I believe, are level 3s. We're not going to be able to make those through. But looking at the map, guys, you can see the bosses are there. All the way around here, you can see a couple little of those camps. You can see where the other 4 players, so this is actually only 5 players, but you can see exactly where all 5 of the players are. So again, first thing you want to do, guys, is just connect. With these, I don't believe they give you anything, but I see some tier 2s. That's a lot of movement to go down there and pick those up. Tier 1s around here that they can pick up. And look, he actually started here with 6 tier 1s. We got a little bit shorted on there, but we can definitely start connecting. There's Cook Bob and there's NN. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to run just with our B team to go ahead and do some connections. That way when people do get on, sometimes they wait, just like we waited for over an hour to actually get added into this one. A lot of players do wait a considerable amount of time. They might even not be on. They might be completely AFK. That's why it's good when you join, if you can get a team or if you're building a team that is all in the exact same time zone, or you guys are all active the moment this thing launches. Because essentially once you're out of stamina, it's going to be a little bit of time before you do get stamina back. So it is going to be a little bit of downtime in there until you can do more, just like Abyssal Expedition. It has a lot of very similar qualities, and it's kind of right along that same niche of the Abyssal Expedition itself. Again, guys, just running through here, taking out a few tiles. I'm trying to link everyone together, and I'm gonna have to take some of his area in here because he's not here. But trust me, there will be plenty to go around, because remember, this is all about the team, not about the individual whatsoever. In a game mode like this, it is about getting your hunter's mark, getting all 6 of my lands built up, which I have 6 of 6 right now, which means I am full. I don't want to take another one right here, but we could drop one and then go. But again, I don't want to take another one. Starting to get, enter a new name. Oh, I'm going to do it. We'll do FHG then. FHG, hunting field, raid. There we go. Since I was the first one, guys, you can see the other players are actually AFK right now. We're already at 12 million. That's because of the power we've gained from putting all our heroes in here. Again, everybody else is still away. We gained 1 level right there, so very cool. Got to take a couple more, get some more hunter marks, get some rare. Then, of course, reach tier 2 with the squad. We'll go through here, guys. Again, a lot of players might not be on, and I'm the only one here as of right now, but that's okay. As we continue to get more of these hunter marks, we will level up our heroes. Once the heroes get a little bit stronger, we'll be able to take a lot more of our land. They also give some AFK rewards. I believe you can get, right here, you can get loot dropped, elite and legendary marks to drop out of these ones. I believe the 1 and the 2 are just the regular rare and elites, and the 1 is just the rare. So we did take a tier 2 right there, which is nice. That'll give us the opportunity to actually get a little bit of a higher, I can't remember, badge, quality of loot. It's funny because I'm not even drawing the name. Bow, rare. It's not a badge, it's loot. I guess it's just loot. It says loot attributes. So we'll just go with loot. But as of right now, guys, I have all 6 of my lands. Again, I'm gonna wait till they're a little bit active. I'll check back in a couple hours. But again, a lot of players wanted to see this, You can see all of the hunter marks are showing up right here because it is time to collect my loot. That is how we are going to build out all of our heroes. We're getting 90 an hour, so we're off to a very good start. Again, I wish everybody else was on right now, but they might have been waiting for over an hour as well to go ahead and pick that up. So we'll check in with progression. I want to take some of these Den of Bones. I think it would be really cool to see here. Drop a hero in here, get some elite and legendary marks, and also a bonus 960 in there, which again would be pretty cool to see. And I also want to check out when we get up here a little bit and we can actually visit the tiles to the stores. So once we get connected up to those stores, I'm not sure if there's a couple of them. It looks like, nope, those are the dens. So there is the store that we can do our swap. We just have to connect to it eventually. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Wanted to show you a little bit of the hunting fields so you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. I love the new map. That redesigning this is pretty cool. We have our 3 bosses up. Once we kill these bosses, they do move to a couple different positions and spawn through here. And then it looks like up here, this is the way that we actually have to go through. This is our gate boss, which of course is Giant Mezoth up there. So very cool to see. Cannot wait to continue through here, make some more progression. Again, a lot of players wanted to see us actually playing the event, which is what we did today. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.